Hello, Miles Miller, star of the show here. I'm playing 18 holes today at Randall Oaks. This is my actual home course, and I'm playing an 18-hole layout because there's only 10 holes at this course. And this layout's called the Lucky Shots layout. It was a layout created by the first league that I was really ever a part of. And they basically just tee off from 8 different locations to the first 8 holes, and then we got the regular 10 holes that come with the course. So hole 1, I'm throwing a Enigma. It's like a 400-foot carry across the weeds over there. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm gonna let these guys walk through, and then I'm gonna throw. So I didn't flip that over enough at all. It kind of flexed out, so I'm just gonna try to throw this one over the zone. Long putt, but we can make those. Got it. All right, hole 2 here is probably about 270, 80 feet. I'm throwing a flex forehand because we've got a tunnel here, and then the basket is like behind some of the thin trees over there. So I don't know. I'm not 100% with this play. Sometimes people just go backhand, but I don't know. I've been feeling the forehand recently, so. All right, hole 3, the basket is kind of beyond the car there in the distance. This forehand gap here is pretty much the only gap that I like taking. Sometimes if there's no car there on the right, I'll try a skip shot off the concrete just for fun, but that's really not the play because the concrete is OB. So let's try it forehand. So now I'm forced to throw over this car. So don't do this at home. All right, hole 4 here, we're throwing to 9's pin, which is on the hill there. So maybe 340 feet, throwing a Scorpius, just trying to power a hyzer there. Got a little bit of a tailwind, so I gotta really give it a good juice here. All right, hole 5, we're going all the way to the hill. It's probably about 500 plus feet, so just launch one out there and try to scramble for your 3. Maybe 160 feet left, just trying to pitch up with the zone. All right, alt hole 6, I actually measured this one. It's 297 feet, dead straight. You can't really throw a hyzer. You can throw a straight backhand, or I'm gonna throw a forehand with either Champion, Firebird, or Nate Sexton, so we'll see. All right, hole 7, we have a headwind here, so I'm not quite sure if I can get it there, but it's 370 feet, throwing a Scorpius. Can't really throw anything flip here because I just don't think it's gonna get there. It's gonna flip over and burn over. I think I'm circle's edge. We'll see. 39 feet out, that means I can step putt. Damn. All right, last alt hole, we got hole 8. We're playing from this dirt mound again that we played from hole 5. It's a tens basket. It's 280 feet downhill, but it plays more like 255, so either an anvil or a Firebird. All right, now on to beautiful hole 1. Sign says it's about 265 feet. I think that's about right. You either go straight at it with a putter, or you can go big hyzer. Those are the two main lines. I think this first tree here is growing in too much for me to think the straight shot's a better play. So I'm going hyzer with a Firebird. It's perfect, absolutely perfect. All right, so this is hole 2, but on this layout, it's hole 10. You can either go straight at it with a putter, or you can throw a wide hyzer. It's whatever you like. Only thing about the hyzer is these trees right here, pretty low hanging, so you gotta really pay attention to how high you're throwing the disc. I wanted to throw this. I'm going to throw it anyway just to show you the line, but I feel like the putter shot's pretty simple. Yeah, I mean, they're both pretty good lines. They're just a little bit finicky, so you really have to get them perfect. Also, I forgot to say this is 186 feet. All right, this hole, 317 feet downhill, playing more like 300. You either go dead at it. You could also try the skip shot if you want to be funny. There's a car there, so you can't. But I go forehand because I think it's the widest gap. You get the most success with it, and I like my forehand, so let's try it. Oh. All right, this is hole 4 at Randall. I think it's hole 11 here on this layout, but 255 feet, dead uphill. The little low-hanging branch down there is blocking the pin, but it plays more like 305 according to my rangefinder. So I treat it the same as the last hole, just uphill. So we got to throw it high and to the left of the basket and have it swoop back. A little short, but I'll take it. I was a lot closer than I thought I was. PD2. All right, next hole, we got 273 feet on top of the mound. It plays 283 because of the mound, so with that considered, a little bit of a tailwind. I'm gonna throw Buzz OS because I don't think I'm really throwing it past the hill. I'm just trying to crash it right on the front side for an easy like 15-footer. Could have thrown it harder, more to the right, missed my line a bit, but we're fine. All right, next hole here, we got about 303 feet according to the sign. Very intricate sign. But I'm gonna give you guys a better angle because it's around this corner and this isn't fun to watch from. So I'm gonna bring you out here. This is much better. I'm gonna either be throwing my Firebird or my PD2. what I believe is almost an ace. I'm like 50 feet long. All right, this hole is the longest hole in the course, 450 feet, 35 feet, I don't know, something like that. We got a headwind, so I'm not really trying to go for it at all. Not like I can really throw 430 anyway. All right, we have a right to left wind, just a little bit, so I think a forehand's better for an approach here. About 200 feet maybe, I don't know. That'll do. All right, hole 8 here, hole 16 in our layout. We have 325 feet. Throwing a Savant seems like a perfect distance for me. And it kind of slopes down and to the left after you get to the pin. So I'm gonna try to miss right, if anything. Yeah, I didn't. I meant to hyzer that one all the way, and I didn't. So I'm gonna pay the price here. So we got the green here, and I am right here, maybe about 35, 40 feet. Just a quick little tip. One way I've gotten pretty good at my forehand rollers, because I just think that's something I'm better at than some other people, is next tee's over there. I'm just gonna throw one and try to get it somewhat close to the tee. See, I'm holding a camera, so I didn't go anywhere where I wanted to, but you get the idea, hopefully. This one, we got 361 feet, playing 408 because it's uphill. Pin is all the way in the shade, so this is a full rip with the Scorpius. I have a bid, maybe 50 feet, so not too bad. It's hard. 400 feet's a lot for me. All right, so yeah, I think I'm about 45, 50-ish feet. Let's see if we can make it. Close. All right, so now we find ourselves back where we started. This is hole 10's pad. We got 210 feet to the pin. I've aced this hole twice, but never actually in a round, just in practice. So maybe today's the day. Maybe get 2 aces on my Warden. Never know. But it plays more like 200. I'm throwing a straight, dead straight shot, and see how it plays out. Oh, hit the tree, please. No. Now I'm so far away. I wanted the ace so bad, and I just turned it over. But I think the best play to just get a guaranteed birdie is throw a forehand, so let's try it. Yeah, I should have done that. That's fine, just for fun. So now we got just an absolutely beautiful view for our last hole. Hopefully, let's make a big putt. All right, so I'm not quite sure what I shot. It's probably around like 8 under. I think that's pretty good for me, but I am excited to now go home, eat more of my sister's amazing pasta bake they made. So that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you learned a thing or two. And if you come here and you don't shoot 18 down, I'm gonna yell at you because you've watched this video and you know everything, right? Yeah, so again, hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys on the flippity flip.